Welcome to another edition of Small Talk for You. This morning I wanted to continue with the little usage example I had in Pharo last time. What we want to do is take this little counter app and we want to publish it into Monticello so that we could easily load it and version it and do other things with it in the future without having to maintain file outs. So the first thing you want to do is right click on your package, and you'll notice that there's an option here to create a Monticello package. So you do that, and then if you open up the Monticello browser, you'll notice that if you expand it, I don't know why the window comes up this small, but it does. So we'll scroll down to the C's, and we'll find eventually, I think it's down at the bottom actually because I used a lowercase c, there's counter app. You notice that there's no versions because I haven't done anything with this yet. What I want to do is add it, so I right click over, just click over here rather, on this one here. This is the version that's currently in my image, and I save it. And then it wants me to put in my initials, so I'll say James Robertson, so I'll put in the whole thing. And I'll say OK, and now it's published that, as long as I do this, test only, and accept it, it'll push that out. Now I have a version. You can see I have my version history listed in this little window, which I can look at, and there's not a whole lot going on here, so let's just close that. And you notice this changed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit the image, and to show you that I can bring this back, what I'm going to do is off screen I'm going to bring Pharo back up again after having quit without saving, and we'll pull it over here. And now I'm going to bring up the Monticello browser, and I'm going to have to select my repository because I'm not going to look at all the stuff that other people have done. So let's open this one, and then we'll scroll down. I think it's probably going to be down at the bottom again because I used a lowercase c, sure enough. So there it is, counter app, and there's the one version. I hit load, and now if I go back to a system browser, you should find again down at the bottom, counter app is there in all of its non-exciting glory. So there's all the code that I wrote last time we did this. So that's all there really is to using Monticello. You can easily push things in, save a local version. I didn't get into any of the interesting things about HTTP versions, browsing other repositories. I've done screencasts on some of that stuff before. But this is how you would use it locally if you just want to publish code out and be able to retrieve it in a version fashion. Far superior to using file outs, take my word for it. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever small talk you're using.